The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, looking to continue his dominance in WWE.
Competing at his highest level, striving for the main event and the biggest prize.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Cody Rhodes, a man who does not retreat in the face of adversity.
This is a man who reached new levels as a main eventer and champion, and who knows the sacrifice of leading a new era.
Well, this man will need some sort of answer from Randy Orton's quick strike attacks, or else this match will not last long. The Apex Predator is on the hunt.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Think about the journey this man has had, from the blue chip legacy prospect to the legend killer to eventually world champion.
Well, what about all the allies and enemies that Randy Orton has made along the way? And he's beaten just about all of them, allies included.
The Viper has consumed everything in his path. Randy Orton may just be the greatest of all time.
Randy Orton is as lethal as they come.
And that's what makes Orton so intimidating. Every opponent knows what the Viper is capable of, and it's scary.
It's got to be hard for any competitor to stay composed, knowing that they could be Orton's next victim.
And we're ready to go with Randy Orton in the ring.
Week in and week out, Orton proves that he is still at the absolute peak of his game. The Viper remains a threat to everyone he stands across the ring from. And the scariest part, you can never tell what's going through his mind.
Yeah, Corey, we all know that Orton views the entire locker room as his feeding ground.
And you know that Cody is more than ready for a fight, approaching every match like he's got something to prove, as much to himself as he does to his peers.
World traveled and world conquering. There is nothing that will cause Rhodes to back down. Finding a way out to get the top wrist lock here.
Got out and has now cinched in the hammerlock. Slips out with the counter and able to apply the hammerlock.
Looking to regain control and gets it in the armbar.
quick pin attempt. Manages to avoid the pinfall.
I really thought he was going to get his shoulder up at one.
Rhodes denies the attack.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Driving them toward the ropes, looking to keep some control. In the face. Off the rope.
Blown into the kick.
That was disastrous. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here.
Russian leg sweep. And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
2. He gets the shoulder up at 2.
The end was in sight.
Boom, what impact. Randy Orton, as sadistic as they come, how do you prepare for a competitor like that, Corey?
Honestly, Cole, you need to be just as sadistic as Orton. The Viper exists on a different frequency altogether. And if you really plan to go toe-to-toe with him, you also may need to go to that place.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end.
Jumping, leaping attack. Rhodes has become relentless.
And he somehow found a way to be just as sadistic as Orton at this point. Look at it paying off.
Misses the target.
Wearing down the knee and an elbow.
Scoop slam.
Down to Orton and a double axe handle smash.
Counters the Viper's attack.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Right down on the skull.
And a maneuver like that will leave you on unsteady legs, to say the least.
Orton with great ring awareness.
Slam by Orton.
Right into the pin.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Drop kick. Great athleticism. He's in a bit of agony now. He could be looking for a submission here.
Okay.
Nice escape. Hooked up.
Shin breaker.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
Saw it coming and counters it.
Hellacious power slam.
I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
Cody looking for the win.
Crossroads by Cody.
Cody's put a lot of competitors out with that.
2. A kick out. I don't believe it.
The Viper remains alive. Randy Orton continues the fight here tonight.
Rhodes hopes for victory dash for the time being, but you know he won't settle for long. From the top.
What a landing.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Taking things to the top rope.
Way too.
Look out below.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment. Big mistake, and that error could be costly. Big forearm. being set up in the corner for something.
He connects with a counter.
Death press! And now here come the punches.
Cody's cut open, but I think he's in his element, guys. You're ready to count, Byron.
Here we go. Uh-oh.
Counter from Rhodes. Hoisted up high here. Scoop slam. I don't know how much more damage can be done now.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger.
Uh-oh, Rhodes has his opponent.
For the crossroads.
That could end the Viper's night.
2. Somehow he kicked out.
Orton can't be happy that he was almost down for the count, and we all know what happens when the Viper's not happy.
Looks like Cody is going to have to readjust Byron with a straight shot there. Answering back. And Orton maintaining that patented vicious streak of his deep into this match.
Orton has picked his spots all night, and he just did it again. Ooh. Ooh. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line. Looks like we know who won that exchange.
There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator.
Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the fight.
Randy now for the win. No, stops the count at 2.
How?
Gets out of the way of that one. And a clothesline.
Cody is losing command in this one.
Yeah, some flaws in Cody's game plan are being exposed. That just happened. Emphatic statement from the Viper.
Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
The American Nightmare able to persevere here. Absolutely incredible.
Orton has ended so many matches with that, but it did not do the trick just then.
We're witnessing insanity. These superstars are chasing glory.
But who will reach their breaking point first? Who can hold on? Oh, that gets reversed on Randy.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Cody needed.
Cody Rhodes tipping the scales a bit here.
Randy completely dictating the pace here.
And Randy Orton is on a roll here. Cody's eyes look glazed over.
There's 2. Finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over. These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
A devastating loss for Cody Rhodes here.
Yeah, talk about a nightmare.
Cody's going to be thinking about what went wrong here as soon as he gets back to the locker room.